Mic wasn't on. It's always something. Hey everyone, how we doing? And welcome to another office hours. Hello to everyone in the chat. Cable Jack. Oh, GH Chen, what's up? Mundo, John. Hey everyone, Bagheera. So yeah, welcome to another Rokoko office hours. This is a time when we're here live to either answer questions and about workflows, hardware workflows, software workflows, and usually I'll work on something creative kind of while we're doing it. And you know, for the last couple office hours, we've been making free mocap live. So we're gonna do it again today. And hello, Sergio. And so yeah, put any requests that you might have down in the comments below. Or in the comments rather, and otherwise I thought it'd be fun to maybe make some like video meme mocap based on the big memes of the day. I couldn't think of a lot of them. I could only come up with like 5 or 6 good ones though, so I'm gonna need your help as well. Mundo Games TV. I'm wearing a this is a small, I think this is no this is a medium. I'm wearing a medium. I'm 5'6", 5'7" on a good day, and I wear a medium. I could probably fit into a small too. It'd just be a little bit tight. I can fit into a big as well. You know, there's Velcro straps all around. Sleepy. Yeah, QQ boy. But yeah, it just doesn't look as good, and it doesn't fit as good. But you know, the nice thing is if you only have one size suit, I can usually, as long as the person is smaller, like it's harder for a person who would normally wear a large to fit into a small, but a person who would normally wear a small can wear a large, and you just tighten down the straps, and it just looks kind of ridiculous. Yeah. And XL also, like, I could put on an XL as well. You know, it's always easier to go down than up. So yeah, you know, without further ado, I think we'll just kind of get recording. Cable Jack had another good one. Doing lightsaber moves. We could try to do some of those. I don't recognize that meme, Cable Jack, but you know, maybe I'm not the best meme recognizer. Mundo, I'm not sure. I think you can definitely get multiple sizes of suits, and I would just confirm with the customer service that you could like return a suit or something if it didn't fit. I think there's a 30-day return period, so you could always return it like that. Make something samurai themed, Bagheera. I can do that. Last week we did a samurai sword draw, and then he threw the sword away. But we could do more samurai things. We could do a couple samurai things. You have to tell me what they are. I think what would samurai things be? It'd be like drawing your sword, like bowing. What other emotes would there be in like a samurai game? You know, wiping the blood off of a sword. So I can do box lifting and carrying, but I can't put the box in because, I mean, that I would do in my in a CG software or whatever. I'm gonna call you GH Chen because that's how I know you on the Discord. Object interaction is always tricky when it's digital. Hit by a small stone on the chest. Sure. Yeah, just no more accidents. Nice. Ogoos. Or no, Ogoos. That's awesome. Okay, well, let's do it. Let's make some mocap. Let's do it. Boop. Oh no. Wrong screen. Hold on a second. What the heck? Recording my wrong screen there. And then let's get me. We need me. Yeah. Turn off my heater. Very cold in this room. And I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger, which I've been doing because I want to have the video for any breakdowns we do. raise up my cam. Always a tricky process. I need some sort of pneumatic system for this. There we go. Throw my chair to the side. And, you know, as I always kind of do at the beginning of these, I just like to go over what I'm using. So I'm using the Rokoko Smart Suit Pro 2, the glove ready version. And so I only need one battery. And we're going to be working in Rokoko Studio Legacy today because beta is still getting up on its feet, getting closer and closer to being the go-to. But as of right now, you know, if you're recording anything kind of important, we generally recommend using Legacy because it's good. Rapping on stage, well, I can definitely do that. That's a good one. The beanie should come with a suit. That's a great idea, Renix. You know, get yourself a red beanie, everyone. They're great. That's where all the ideas come from. Okay, so yeah, I'm using a Rokoko Smart Suit Pro 2. Glove ready, so I got my one battery. Plug it in here. I got Rokoko Studio pulled up. In terms of networking, I have an Ethernet cable that I'm using. Oh, there we go. Start moving. I have an Ethernet cable that I'm using to connect to the internet for my live streaming. And then I'm using a dedicated Wi-Fi router that's right here that is not connected to the internet to get the best possible latency for recording mocap, which is something I always recommend. And I need to put all the actual like products that I use every week in the description. I'll do that afterwards, and I'll go back and fix the other ones because I always like it when people have, you know, the actual products they're using in the descriptions. So this cable is integrated into the suit for the glove ready version. Boop. Plug it in. Should get some green lights. We'll see. We gonna get green lights or what? Ooh, green lights. Looks very funky to start. Back of the head. Back of the head cable jack. Yep. Goes right on the back of the head. It doesn't really matter. It can be back or front, but it has to be one of these two. And I don't think it matters the orientation, but the way that I wear it, it's like this. So it's kind of just on the side, right? There we go. And I can throw my beanie on so I don't get my mushroom head. It's all about image here on Rokoko Office Hours for Sam. Yeah, but that's how I do it. Yeah, but I think side of the head will not work very well. So it needs to be front or back. Just rolling up my sleeves. Boom. Plug in glove number 2. Rambo. I don't know which Rambo though. No, I'm not. It's cold in this room, but generally, I mean, the suits are comfortable. It's not like I get hot in the suit usually. They're nice and breathable. Looking for batteries. It depends if you're using the glove ready Ogus or Ogas. Could you tell us if you're using the glove ready version or the Smart Suit Pro 2 or Smart Suit Pro 1 or which one? Because if it's Smart Suit Pro 2, I use in Legacy the glove ready. I use an Anker Power Core Slim to power it. But in beta for the glove ready version, you're actually going to need to use a 3 amp battery, and we are releasing details about that very shortly. So actually, let me put in, hold on a second, in the chat This is probably the battery that you want to get. Where is it? Let me find it. Sorry, y'all. Just want to find this battery. Yeah, this guy. So this is what we're officially recommending for beta. But I think these ones will also work. I haven't tested these yet. But yeah, in beta, because because of the new for the smart gloves, the new EMF functionality requires more power, so you need a battery with a 3 amp output for the glove ready version in Rokoko Studio Beta to take advantage. So that one, this one, and this one. Unfortunately, they're a little bit larger, but you get the that's how you get the EMF. Okay, cool. So we're all up in Rokoko Studio. Now we just need to add our actor profile and pair up our gloves and suit. Let's do a quick calibration straight pose. Woo, woo, woo. Looking good. Okay. What do we got here? What do we got here for the, okay, so some box lifting. We have getting hit in the chest with a small stone. Rapping on stage. Okay, let's just knock those 3 out right now. Getting a little, so sometimes when I get that lag, I can see it like stuttering. I'll just unplug and replug my glove back in. Sometimes I'll repower, the whole suit. Woody Davis, what's up in the chat? I'm going to be going on Woody's awesome variety hour talk show thing stream later tonight, 4 p.m. PST, I believe it is, 7 p.m. EST. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, Woody, going to see you later. If you got any meme requests, throw them in the chat. Okay. But yeah, let's record some of these. Okay, let's do getting hit in the chest by a small pebble. So I'm just going to, do my calibration. I tend to do them a lot because it's quick and easy and it gives me the best results. 7:30 Eastern and 4:30. I knew that was wrong. Okay, let's be hit in the chest by a small pebble. Ooh, very laggy. That's not looking good at all. Let's check that out and see what actually came through. We might need to repower the whole suit. And yeah, so sometimes it'll do this thing where it'll pop into treadmill mode. Looks like it wasn't laggy, but it did that pop into treadmill mode, which is no good. So I'm going to delete that. Let's redo it. Calibration. Still popping me. I'm going to repower my suit because I feel like it's just not digging it. So unplug. Leaning in for a kiss over aggressively. Oh, getting drenched by something is pretty good too. I like both of those. Oh. Gonna move my Wi-Fi router a little bit closer in. Pull up my suit. Okay. Let's recal. Okay, let's try and get hit in the chest again by a small pebble. doesn't like that. What is going on? Check my Wi-Fi settings. Sometimes you just need to reconnect this, like actually power the suit. Maybe it doesn't like when I'm bending down for some reason. Let's try this one more time. Ooh, it's just acting up today. One more time. Ooh, let's do it. Let's redo the whole process, because sometimes that's what you need to do. So I'm gonna get my USB-C cable, and then we're just gonna connect the suit, the fail-safe whenever something goes wrong. Okay. Well, I think like the memes I'm talking about is like the confused John Travolta kind of thing, which I feel like I see a lot. Like, what are the recognizable video memes? That's what I was kind of thinking we could recreate. Okay. Plugged in, but it's not popping up. Ooh, it's not cooperating. Of course. Loves to do this when we're live. Weird. Okay, so this is what I do sometimes when I'm having issues. I'll just reset up my suit. Usually it's pretty quick, but it's important that even if it says the right network, you actually... I forget if I even have a password on this. No. Yeah, I did add a password, as everyone should. Apply settings. Okay, settings applied. Let's just do it for the gloves, because it doesn't hurt. I'm gonna unplug. Plug in each glove. One of those days. I mean, that has comedic potential. Does your router only connect to the smart suit? It does. It only connects to the smart suit. And I can just hit reuse settings, and it'll just apply the old settings to my glove. Boom. Do the other one. And maybe it's like, yeah, I mean, sometimes maybe there's bad 5G juju in the area, you know what I mean? Whoa. Chill, bro. Oh, it does not like this cable. Oh, maybe that was the problem. Let me try another cable. Okay, there's this glove. Give it a second to read. Maybe it's this smart glove. Reuse settings. Oh, you know what? Maybe, and I'm going to try a different battery too. Sometimes when you're having problems like this, the issue can be bad power distribution from a battery. So I think this battery is a little bit less charged. So actually that could be it too. Let me try a new battery. We're all resynced. Got my battery. My smart suit is very close to the router. I always try and have it in the same room and with nothing kind of interfering between the line of sight from the router to the suit. So it's literally right here next to me, right on the floor. And if I was in a bigger room, that would be fine too, but I just like to have it as close as possible because that's how you're gonna get the best results. Okay, let's try this again. One more time. Yeah, it feels less laggy, so I bet this will work. But let's see. Getting hit in the chest by a pebble. Breaking mocap suits. You know what? So I bet it was just the battery wasn't charged. And that can be a thing. Because, you know, if you're getting bad power to parts of the suit and it's flickering, like in terms of the power, that's why sometimes, that's like with the old, not the old, but the other version of the suit where you need to power the gloves individually. You want to use some, like, I don't generally recommend using a 3-port USB battery because, especially on the non-name brand batteries, the power like management internally in the battery can be poor. So yeah, I always do the automatic IP too. Anyway, okay, so that was I use Terabyte. I use automatic IP every time, and the nice thing is, you know, you can, well, it's not connected right now, but like the receiver IP should turn green when you selected the right one. Okay, let's do the other recommendations here. Box lifting and carrying. I can do it in this room. Oh, getting hit by a small pebble. Yeah. Oh, rapping. Let's do rapping on stage. Oh, God. Okay, let's see my rapping skills here. We should really have like some music playing. I would usually do. And then we want to be holding something. It's always good to use props. Oh, get my old Joby. Okay, this is my microphone. Okay, let's rap. Oh no, God. Oh my God, was I recording that for the entire time? 116 seconds. Did we just lose the pebble? Did I delete it? Ugh. I'll redo the pebble after rapping. Today is one of those days, I guess. Let's hope it goes better on the stream, Woody. Interviewing someone using the... Yeah, so lost the pebble. Okay, let's do rapping, then we'll do pebble, then we'll do... Let's do rapping, then we'll do interview, then we'll do pebble again, and then we'll do memes. Calibration pose, as always. good. Pretty good. Okay, interviewing someone. I can do that. Let's do a straight pose. I always do a straight pose because it doesn't hurt. And even if I have a lot of movement, I do a thing with a lot of movement, you know. Nice. Yeah, that's right. Bars. Okay. If I was interviewing someone, I'd be holding the mic in my right hand. So that's what I'm going to do. John Sugeth, what do you think about the current, state of CG? And do you think that is the way it's going, or? We just got news that we're going back to the word we got. We're going back to the newsroom. So thank you. And anything last words to say? Okay, that's all from me. Sam Lazarus signing off. See you on the next one. There we go. That's how reporters act, right? Very good. Yeah. So, GH Chen. So what I would do if you're holding things with two hands, there's actually a stream that we did a little while ago called, like, it was about driving. You put in driving into our YouTube channel. And that was about, if you're constantly if I was to do an animation where I was picking up a box, for example, the way that I would do it is I would have my mocap, right? And I'd record the whole thing. Let's just do it. Let's just record it. I need a box. Always have a prop. We got this dope art of the Avatar, which I've never seen still, but this is like box sized. So let's use this. I'm gonna put this on the ground. And we're gonna set it. We're just gonna move it slightly. So I'm gonna do my calibration. Okay, so what I would do, oh god, double clicking, delete that shorty that we just recorded. Load this up. Okay, yeah. So what I would do for something like this, well, you have to clean up the feet, but so you've got your mocap, right? But at this point, what I would do is I would essentially, after the grab, I would delete the keyframes on the arms from here until he puts it back down again. Delete them. And then, right at this point, I would snap the hands into an IK chain rig so that we're locked onto the box. So at that point, the hands will follow the box wherever I move the box. So then I would animate the box alongside the character, or I would parent the box maybe to a chest bone, or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. It would depend on maybe we can go and try this. But yeah, when you're holding items, what I do is I delete the keyframes for like my wrists, hands, forearm, and upper arm, and then create an IK chain that is parented to the box, to the item. Keynote speaker mocap. Yeah, Sergio, for sure. Can you kind of describe, Is that just like talking to an audience? Is it with a microphone? Is it with a body mic? Now all those things have body mics. I do not have HTC Vive trackers set up in this room, so I can't do that. But I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. Like for that specific animation, I wouldn't use a tracker because you're kind of making your life more difficult at that point, right? That's just another thing that I'm now animating against. So what I would do is I would have just the box as a digital object, and I would parent the hands to the box and then animate the box alongside the carrying movement so that my hands followed the box. And we could maybe get in it and play with that. But I want to do these memes. So let's do some of these memes. I do not want to have a rap battle on the stream, Woody. Definitely not. Kana, what's up? Blessed mocap. Okay, so the just do it. Wait, which is the just do it? Oh, that's a great one. That is a great one. Yes, you mean the Shia LaBeouf one. Okay, so these are the ones that I've done, that I've thought about so far. Oh, that's great. We got the confused Travolta. We got, a classic Spider-Man dancing. The head dude. Maybe we could do this one with body or with facial mocap, but probably not because it's like too much of a pain in the butt. This is the original video. Never seen that before. This dude. If you haven't seen this music video, it's absolutely amazing. So Terabyte, you can get them to be better, but in general, with inertial mocap suits, even with XNs, although it will be like better with XNs because it generally gives you better raw data, and that's the way it is. It also costs a lot more, so that's kind of that's just the way that shakes out. But yeah, even them, the hands might not be perfectly touching, and in that case, like you're just gonna have to do some editing. But I've actually found that editing mocap is surprisingly easy to do, especially in Maya. Mundo, you can totally wear the suit with Mixamo models. Yeah, you just download a Mixamo model and throw your mocap on. You have to retarget your mocap, which is a whole thing. But yeah, Terabyte. Anyway, the one we made, where is it? This, which we made a few weeks ago, the stormtrooper killing himself. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, hold on. But like for this one, there was a lot of editing, or not a lot, but I had to do some editing to get the hands to be hitting the saber like correctly. And that's actually all in that stream that we did, I think 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, and we had to edit like the hand going to the belt. Like, editing is just a part of the game sometimes. And that's just kind of the way that it goes, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, this is Sparta. That's a good one too. This is Sparta. Okay, let's do some of these. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. YouTube. Let's open whatever this. This is Sparta. And then let's do just do it, Shia. God, he did it on a friggin' green screen. What a legend. This dude is intense. Okay, let's just go through these and do them. Nah, we can do This is Sparta. Come on. Okay, so confused Travolta, first one. So he's, okay, so he turns around towards his left. He goes back to his right, and then his hands open. So it's like, oh, right, and he's holding a coat in his right arm. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Ooh, the Rickroll dance. That's a good one too. Okay, let's try and get Travolta. I think that was okay. I think his hands are together. We just want to try and get as close to. Oh, he's holding a paper. Okay. Okay, let's do that one more time, I think. Because my hand's down my side. That's pretty good. Well, let's do it again. Okay. Recording? Recording. Hold on. Let's stop that. And we'll delete that one. Okay, let's do another calibration. Okay, let's do that one more time. Let's check that one out. Rickroll would be good, but that's tough. That's pretty good. That's great. You gotta hide the head tracker. Come on. Okay, so I'd say that's done. Let's just call that one done. Tobey Maguire. Okay, here it's gonna get really real here in a second. Okay, so it's like walk up. Okay, it's. Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay. How does he start that? His hips go back? Okay. Right leg comes out. Let's just try it. I think I'm probably not going to be able to get it exactly right. Okay, calibration. Okay, let's record. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Okay. Excuse my language. Okay, delete that. Anyone watching the Always Sunny podcast, cut that. Oh, God, okay. What does he do? This is, like, tough. Didn't give him enough credit. Okay, it's clap once, then arm roll a couple times, then hump. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. What does he do with his hand? Oh, God. Okay. Let's look at that. Let's look at that because I'm curious. What does he do with his hands? Oh, they just goes up. And he just humps? Okay. Oh, okay. He kind of like dances. And so this would be something you'd need to fix. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Woof! Looks a little rough. The suit does not like that motion. Let's see. Maybe we can make this a little bit better. Okay. Okay, we'll try it again. Let's try it again. Hold on, I think this was... I don't want to delete the Travolta. It was a good walk-up. Delete. It's going to rename this Travolta so we just don't delete it on accident. Okay. Okay, let's try it again. Pretty good, and I guess this is just going to be something that would need to be edited. Because the arm movements aren't looking too precise. Let's leave that for now. Maybe we'll do more later. Okay, what's up next? What's up next? Nope, not that. Okay, so this is it's his right, and he kind of leans in. And this one would like definitely is going to need editing because it's not, I'm not going to be able to make contact with my head perfectly. Okay, so it's like the camera's right here. Yeah, so you can see, right? But that's something that you would have to edit. So let's give it a recording. Pretty simple, but just something that would need to be cleaned up. Because inertia, mocap. Now a paid dancer. I am technically being paid to dance. You're right. So I am a paid dancer now. That's right. That is right. I can't wait to do the Spider-Man one. Okay, what's next? What's next? Maybe I'll edit these, honestly. Maybe I'll edit these and then I'll put them in the free mocap. Or maybe that's what we'll spend the rest of the time doing. Okay. So we're not doing facial mocap. Maybe we should. I don't think my iPhone is charged. Okay. Let's calibrate. let's just go for it. Something like that, I think. I'm not going to worry about that one. That one's not a big one. Come back to idle after each action. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll do that in the future. I'm not going to go back and redo all those. That's good. That's a good idea, though. Okay, this is Sparta. Now, that's a bit of a problem. Rumor has it. Such a good movie. A fucking classic. This is Sparta. Okay, so right hand, look back over the right shoulder. Okay, I think I got it. Calibration. Is Sparta. Okay, I can't. Let me do that again. I realized I was facing my computer, and that's I don't want to kick my computer. Oh God, don't want to hurt my leg either. Okay, calibration. Okay, let's do this again. Sparta. Go back to idle. Okay, let's see how that turned out. The leg might have looked kind of funny. The hidden apple. You know why Spartans had such great teeth? The hidden apple comes from nowhere. I feel like that's a dirty joke that I'm not getting, maybe. So this is long because normally I think for This is Sparta meme. Oh, that looks badass. Come on. What a great kick. There's some popping there that looks kind of funny, but that kind of looks cool. I think knee pops. Let's just throw on knee pop smoothing. I'm just curious. Yeah, that kick was good. I made contact. I don't know if it's better. There's some snapping there. Look at that. Ugh. Maybe without. Okay, well, we'll worry about editing, but I think that looked good. We'll worry about editing later. And now we get to something. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Look at his ponytail. Okay, do it. Just do it. Right arm is always... Okay, I'm not going to be able to get his whole thing, but it's going to be an approximation, right? It's like really important to get the... his hands are like... God, he's such an interesting young man. Not young man. Okay, let's do a calibration. Make your dreams come true. Okay, we'll go till there. Okay, calibration. How does it start? It starts with just a straight up. Okay, yeah. Calibration. Okay, let's watch it one more time. Okay, yeah, let's just try it. Just do it. Just do it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Just meme it, Kana. Two-handed golden hoop stick, like the Monkey King. I think that's like a Wukong maybe thing. You're talking about the game. This one is gold. We are making. I kind of like. We really should probably. I wanted to pop into Unreal and check out some of the workflow issues that have been happening with that, but I also really want to make Thanos doing the just do it thing. It doesn't have facial animation, which we could do, but it's gonna be tough, and then you don't. I mean, most models that you would want to do this for, like Thanos or Spider-Man or God of War. I mean, God of War has his face exposed, but like a lot of those models, people aren't going to be able to find or do facial animation. So I think it's like, it's okay if it doesn't have facial animation. Walk up to someone and get angry at them, John. Okay, I'll do that. That's gonna be the last one we do, or send in some more requests. How are we doing here on time? Oh, it's been almost an hour. Okay, yeah, I feel good. We'll do one more. Walk up to someone and get angry at them. So what is that? What am I doing? What's my motivation? I'm an actor, John. As I'm sure you all can tell, I'm an actor. You know, I need a motivation. I can't just manufacture the scene. Why am I angry at them? What have they done to me, you know? I could like get in their face and like push them. Push them. Just do it. Make Rokoko a meme. I really want to make Thanos doing the just do it. But he has a fucking, excuse my language, but you want someone with a mask because then it's going to be like, oh, we could do Master Chief. We'll do Master Chief doing just do it. That's pretty good. That's easy. They acted unfair to me in a sport. This is about cricket, isn't it, John? It's always about cricket with you, I feel like. I'm going to pretend like they, okay, I'm talking to the umpire. They prefer Connect Mocap. Okay, now I'm pissed now. Come here. What are you talking about? What? No, that is not it. What the? Oh. Angry noises. We'll come back to an idle. Bruce Lee it. Not a bong. Oh, yeah, that always happens. Okay. Ship it? Yeah, ship it. Let's done. Okay, we're good. Whew. Pretty good. What's something from Elden Ring, too? I feel like, are there any Elden Ring memes? John, happy you're enjoying it. Because I'm playing a lot of Elden Ring these days, and Elden Ring, they have, like, the salute. No, I think we're good. This was good. Because we have 10. 10's like perfect. Okay, you know what time it is. Take off the suit time. Always fun. This time I'm going to leave the gloves connected. Let's see what happens. Whoop. Dangling. Wait, what's the ring above the head pose, David? What's that? David? The ring above, like ring above the head? I don't know that one. Whatever. We'll do it next week. David, have you been playing Elden Ring? I hope so. We need to get in there together. Yeah, I like never emote enough, so I don't know him. Ugh. This kind of looks cool. Can I quickly hit record on this? There we go. That's the acting we all needed. I should have recorded that because part of that actually really looked cool. Okay, take off the gloves. Boop. Boop. Yeah. Left leg. Oh, right leg. Unzip. Unplug. Yeah. Hang it up. pants back on. Oh man, I really liked that Just Do It. That was really good. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna put my cam back down here. Choop. Choop. Get my slippies back on. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Are we back to normal here? So I always use the suit not wearing pants. You can wear it over your pants, but I find it gets a little bunchy. And so I always do it just in my boxers and my skivvies. Okay, well this looks awesome. And I think this is what we're doing. Oh God, Kana. I'm so sorry about that. That is so horrible. That is like injustice. Considering the legitimate good that you do on the Rokoko Discord, that you're always there and helping people out, and your suit isn't working. That's BS, man. Or, you know, whatever. No pants. Ghost Theory, do you work at a studio or something? Oh, this is getting angry. Sorry. Boxing sport shorts. Kana. It's horrible. Okay, let's edit this and let's put this on. Oh, maybe Batman? No, Master Chief, right. Master Chief. Ghost Theory, that's cool. Interesting. I mean, I know that we have suits at studios, but I rarely get to hear about it. That's awesome. How are you finding it? I'm curious. That's because that's something that I think. So I'm just going to clean this while I chatter. You know, the first thing you do whenever you're going to be exporting some mocap, clean up that mocap. Select the keyframes. I can hit delete to delete them. And I don't really need to do this beginning, but I find that if you clean up everything from the beginning, it has like kind of a knock-on effect for the rest of the mocap. So I try to clean the entire thing, even the bits that I'm not going to use, like this beginning. So here, look at these little steps that are not being picked up. So this, like right here, when we throw on foot IK, we're going to want it to be picking up these little steps because otherwise it's going to lock, and I can select, so I'm selecting this keyframe, I'm hitting 0. It creates a gap between the next keyframe and it. But yeah, we want it to be pretty accurate. So this is the right foot, comes up. That all looks good. This gap is clearly not a thing. Delete that. Generally, really tiny gaps in the mocap aren't real. So look at this. It thinks that this foot is moving up the ground. See this little gap right here? Kill that. Connect that. Like this little gap, not a thing. And I'm sorry, I go quiet when I'm in focus mode. So this right here, this left foot, and I can visualize. If I click this gizmo on the bottom, I can visualize what's happening. This little gap, not a thing. That all looks good. Not a thing. And I'm looking at the frame, but you can really just look at the what's on screen, right? And like that's not, I'm not taking my foot off the ground. Come on, brah. I'm not really taking my foot off the ground here either. Pretty good. Okay, let's throw on foot IK and drift fix, because I bet, you know, minute plus you're gonna get drift. Look at that. So drift fix filter, I can visualize it by clicking this little gizmo. Shows the starting position and the ending position, which I know we're in the same place. So I can just line these up, and it should take care of some of the drift, and as well as the, you know, the cleaning of the locomotion data we just did. I haven't played around enough in it to have a new opinion, but I would still recommend sticking with legacy for now for anything important, and beta is really more to play around with what it's going to look like. So I'm still, what is this? Look at this left foot not on the ground. What the heck? Maybe right here. But yeah, you know, beta is to get a glimpse of the future, and then shortly it should be stable enough to kind of start taking advantages of some of the features that are in beta, like boost mode for SmartSuit Pro 2. I don't know if there should be another. Yeah, kinda. There should be another update coming pretty soon that will be pretty major as well. Okay, there we go. I think this is good to go. This is going to be Master Chief on a green screen. His armor is green. It really should be like Batman. But Batman, I don't want to deal with the cape. Look at that. That little foot right there looks kind of funny. I'm going to release this foot a little bit earlier. And there. Okay, it could be on blue screen. That's a good idea. I mean, I could also just export the alpha. What am I talking about? I have the ability to... I don't need to put it on the screen at all. I'll just do the alpha. I'll just export out an animation style with a RBGA. Okay, but is Master Chief the best? Who else has a mask which you would want this speech coming from? Oh, Kana. So sorry it's so late. That's good, though. It's good to test it before shipping it and dealing with that whole thing. But yeah, other people that would be good for this that wear a mask. I would love to do Thanos. I feel like this is Thanos' jam, but it's just going to be weird when you can see his face and his lips aren't moving. Mandalorian. That's a good idea. And I actually just saw a really good Mando rigged model. Oh, Bane is good too. Okay, we got to hop on the old Sketchfab. Let's see what we can find here. Let's see what we can find. Free models, here we come. Bane. Rigged. Let's go to store. No, okay, nothing on store. Mando, it might have to be Mando. Although here is Bane. That's not like a classic Bane, so people aren't going to recognize that. This is kind of, okay, so downloadable we need. Joker. So there's this Bane. God, I always wonder how they get these friggin'... Oh, is this from Fortnite? So no, that's not gonna work. Come on. Injustice 2 Batman model. Oh, but you can see his face. Oh, right. You can see his mouth. Wow. That's a fun model, though. That's good to know about. Oh, dealing with those cloth physics. Don't want to do it right now. I think Mando. Because Mando, what you could do, too... I'm gonna search for this. Hold on. I think we're gonna go Mando, because Mando season 3 will join will launch pretty soon. Kakashi. I never watched Naruto, but he's got the he's the guy with the thing. Yeah. Let me just play it. I'm just gonna keep playing on loop. I love this little target camera thing. Oh, it's working now. It wasn't working on another stream, but it's like following the character. Turbo Squid, log in. Okay, did I get Mando? Mandalorian. Mandalorian. Boba Fett. Rigged. Okay, there's Boba. Was this the... Oh my god, look at this. Jesus, all these models are friggin' ripped from the game, and I don't know how they get away with selling them. It feels super shady. These are clearly from Battlefront too. I know I don't have it on screen because I might be making a snap decision to purchase a model in a second. I think it was CG Trader. Let's see. Yes. Okay. This is this dude. Sorry everyone for going quiet for a second, but I'm just trying to find this thing. Dun 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 dun. Masked Thanos, yeah. Okay. Let me grab this Mando. Let me grab this Mando model. See what's up. See what is going on. Thinking. Bear with me for a second, everyone. Because the nice thing about Mando is like you can throw a filter on the original Shia audio, and I bet you can get it like pretty close to Mando's voice, like the, you know, the scratchy voice or whatever. Okay. Let's open up Maya. And hopefully this model is good. checking the Discord. What we got going on the Discord? Did anyone in the chat submit an Infinite Journeys? I finished mine. I was very happy with it. Very simple, but pretty. Here, I'll show you. You know, just a little listening to my MP3 player while I'm on my intergalactic journey. So this is Rokoko mocap that I edited in Maya. Super easy to get this floating vibe, which is something that's kind of tough to find on like Mixamo. They have a floating, but it doesn't look very good. Okay. Let's go to downloads. Let's grab Mando. See what's up. How bad is this model? Oh, it's not bad at all. It's really good. There we go. Okay, this is great. Okay, so. Oh, yeah, look at all these bones. So we can make these bones an IK chain and have the cape be kind of fluttering behind him. Let's try and do this. What time is it? Okay, 12:20. Thanks for sticking around, everyone. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So what we need to do is put this guy in a T pose. Ideally, he should also not be this size. So let's try and import him at a more typical size. Go to actually import FBX, documents, then go up. We got to find the downloads. Boop. Oh, God. So many downloads. Mando Steel. Okay, so that's too big. So new. And we just need to mess with the units. Importing an FBX. Centimeters. We got to make it decimeters. Decimeters? Is that right? Look, I'm the right size. Yahoo! So what I normally do is I like go in and whenever I get a model, I like go in and I make a rigged project file that's nice and clean that I can use over and over again. So if we open up all of this, we can make our character definition. And actually what we want to do first is we got to, okay, this is, I'm going to show joints. We don't need joints. We got to put him in a T pose first. So that arm looks good. Got to grab the lower arm, you know, rotate it out a little bit here. Look at that wrist. That wrist does not look very T-posy. Let's get it up. Up, 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 up. And you know what I've been doing is actually getting the arms a little bit above a T-pose. Because generally, like, they're going to intersect with the blaster and all that stuff. Let's go do those fingies. So what you can actually do is I'm going to grab all index, pinky, ring all at the same time. And these want to be sticking straight out. So then I'm going to grab the second joint of all of them. I just want to make them a little bit more, fix them a little bit here. And you can tell, look at this. This is weird. So we'll just do a little bit of correcting here. Grab the third joint on all of them. You know, just make them a little, look at that, and so we can actually correct them all like that too. And then for the thumb, you want the thumb generally to be up alongside the rest of the fingers, like that. There we go. Symmetry pose tool. Probably, I don't know enough about Maya to tell you. There certainly is a symmetry when I'm adding when I'm defining the character, I'll be able to, you know, add, it'll pick up the symmetrical bones on either side during that process. So that makes it a little bit easier. Okay, let's raise this up to kind of the same spot. I tend to just, you know, I really eyeball a lot of this stuff. Not shit, stuff. You know, straighten out that hand a little bit. Try to make them relatively similar here. There we go. Now we do the wrist. A little bit. Then we do the same thing with those fingies. Let's raise them up. Let's do the second knuckle. And remember, we got to correct this little drift. Want those fingers to be straight. We do the third knuckle. It doesn't have to be exact, right? And actually, we want to grab the first, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And then we'll grab the thumb. Move it up into position. We might have to edit some of this. And this like looks really good, I think. There's only one way to tell, of course. So these legs are a little bit spread apart, and I actually want them just to be a little bit in. A little bit below his hips. Boom. And I like to, you know, it's mocap is like anything else in CG. I'm going to go on a little rant here. I do not CH10. I'm not like a programmer. I really don't know half of what I'm doing, really, when I'm doing this stuff. It's kind of what I've stumbled along because I'm very much a generalist, and Maya is not my native program. So I know as much in Maya as it takes for me to do retargeting and editing, but I don't really know Maya that well. Like I can't write Mel. I've worked in Maya a bunch, but I don't model. And so I like couldn't select the edge loops, for example, on this guy. You know, I just know enough to get by, which actually is surprisingly little in Maya. Okay, let's do some characterization. So this is the process. Oh, and then what was your other question? Oh, no, I didn't see anything. No. Yeah, this is the process that basically allows Maya to take the mocap. I know I explain this every time, but it's good for people who maybe don't know. But Maya needs to know when it's retargeting mocap, right? When it's taking mocap data and it's putting it onto a character, it needs to know the bones on the mocap data that correspond to the proper bones in the character, right? So that you can say, okay, I've got a hip data here and I need to put it on the hip of the character. Where is that bone? And this is how you tell Maya where that is. Also, something to note, when you're working with finger data, you never want to mess with the metacarpal. The metacarpal is the bone that's within your hand, and you only are adding data. So the metacarpal is right here. My index metacarpal bone, that's right here. This is my proximal joint. This is my medial joint, and this is my distal joint. Things that I've learned in the CG world. But you never want to be touching the metacarpal. You only want to be touching the proximal, the first joint, first, second, and third joints of your finger, right? Those are 3 joints there. Third, I can't really move the third. So I skip the metacarpal when I'm adding it into these bone maps. And same thing goes for Unreal. You know, you never messing with that metacarpal because then you're moving bones within the hand, and those bones don't really move generally. Thumb doesn't have a metacarpal as you can in this rig, so I don't need to worry about that. And because this mirror is on, it did the right hand at the same time, so I don't need to go and do that. You always avoid twist bones. I'll go do the neck. Neck 1, neck 2, head. Choop, choop, choop. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. Bad rigging. Oh golly, Kansas. Okay, so clear this. Neck 2 is actually going to be our head because neck 1 is poorly rigged. Oh, so frustrating. These characters sometimes are poorly rigged. I don't want to do the rigging. That's why I download a character. Okay, there we go. He's rigged. So I will save this, right? And generally what I do is I'll go and I'll make a new folder in my Mandalorian. And we'll call this Mandalorian rigged. Boom. Now we'll come to here. We'll export our mocap. I'm going to rename it meme Shia just do it. And we will export this FBX. I'm going to leave it at 100 frames per second, which is what I normally do. Whoa, look at that. Golly, Kansas. My mother was from Missouri, so she says that a lot, and I, as I've gotten older, become more and more like my parents, and now I say golly, Kansas a lot. I don't use Motion Builder because I don't know it, and it is, I think it's actually a little bit harder. Maya, if I need to do things to affect the character, I'd rather be in Maya, right? So because sometimes I do make changes or I want to see shading. I mean, I know you can do some of that in Motion Builder, but I don't use Motion Builder because it's really for animation and it's for mocap, I think specifically. And so sometimes there are things that I would want to, make changes to and something, and I can do that in Maya a little bit easier than in Motion Builder. So here's my saved scene, right? Save, save, save. Let's import our mocap now. Free mocap 05. And I'll put this all up on the, I'll put this up on the Google Drive for everyone to download. I will define my mocap, which is right here for the character. Select the hips. There's a human HIK skeleton preset that comes with Maya. So I just have to select that and it gets loaded and boom, bada boom. We are off to the races. Oh, interesting. Why do the feet look like that? You know what? I think we got to use, it looks floaty. So I'm going to open this up and I think we got to use not the hips, but this root bone instead. Oh no, so the root bone, so we got to use the pelvis. So what, interesting. What's going on with the hips? What's going on with the, oh no, did I add the wrong, oh, I added calf twist. Incorrect. You gotta check. So let's fix this. I was like, that looks really not right. So the feet, foot left is right here. There we go. Okay. So now let's save that. Reload our mocap. Man, when you do this all day long, you get very quick at loading this up. Yes. Oh man, I can't wait to put the audio to this. This is freaking hilarious, man. Okay, so I don't think it's missing a toe bone. I think it looks fine. That looks really good. So now I'm going to bake this to a control rig, and we can fix some of this clipping with the hands. I'm just going to bring them both forward a little bit. So let's bake to control rig. Oh, I'm so excited. I'll download the textures in the meantime. Where are them sweet textures? No, I don't want leather suit. I want steel suit textures. Oh man, I cannot wait to give this out. This should be one of our monthly contests for sure. Oh, I just got to get all the weapons. I'm not going to get the weapons or the jetpack or whatever now. This is a good model to have. I am so excited. Can I get the Cosmos armor? No, okay, I'll do this in cinema. But there we go. Okay, so it's all baked. Look at this helmet. It looks okay, actually. Yeah, looks good. Okay, I'm going to delete my mocap because I don't need it anymore because I baked it, right? Now I'm going to select these hands, and we're going to create an animation layer, and we are just going to move them out slightly. We're going to move the right one slightly out from the left. And we're going to keyframe them. I might add another keyframe. Yes. I do some fixes on the animation layer, and there we go. We're good to go. Let's export this out. Export all. I should really save, but I'm not going to, and we'll just see if it crashes. But it'll save a bug report, and I'll be able to open it up. Didn't end up doing anything on MetaHuman, so I'll have to change that title at some point. But let's call this Mando Just Do It, all caps, right? It's going to rebake everything. In the meantime, I'm going to open up Cinema 4D. Cannot wait. Are you choosing effectors in HKIK avatar? I don't know what that means. Oh, I don't know. I don't choose it on here. I usually do it in scene. You can do it right here instead. Maybe that's what you mean. But I find that, like, if I want to select, usually if I have to select the entire hand, it's easier for me to just do that. You know. Okay, let's open up Cinema. I'm sorry I'm always in Cinema, but that's where I'm comfy, yo. That's where I'm comfortable. I don't know the other programs as well. We will get into some Unity and some Unreal at some point. Maybe we'll have some guest people come on and do some stuff for us, actually. Maybe Woody Davis. But yeah, let's import this guy. Comes in really small. Don't know why. I think it just needs to be like 50. No, oh, whoa. 20, 20, 20. Yeah, that's relatively human-sized. How many frames was that? 1245. And 24. Okay, let's just let's throw on some textures here. Let's see what we got. See how good these texts. Cosmos body. Cosmos body. Why is it called Cosmos? Is that something that... Okay, so this is TM. I don't know which one of these. One of these... Oh, no, I don't think it matters. TM body armor 3. Dun, 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 dun. Always need that normal. Head. Head normal. Then we grab the head diffuse. Cape. Where is it? Cape diffuse. Cape normal. Let's make sure to turn these normals on. And normal armor, right? Body armor, normal. And diffuse body armor. Body armor, not body. Boom. And so body armor is going to be, and then so we're going to take all these, make them into Octane materials. Body armor, we're going to make metallic. Open it up. We need to add to the spec. And now dun, 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 dun. Oh, and the head should be metallic as well. Right? And we gotta add this to the spec. Ooh, looking cool. And then what's the deal with their roughness? It's like jacked all the way up. I want shiny. Give me that shiny head. Shiny armor. Oop. Looks pretty good. It doesn't look fantastic, unfortunately. I feel like it... let's add in like a stage. Just use the clean studio that I've been using for everything. HDRI, models, lighting, clean studio, room. Let's bring him into here. He's probably way too big now, so now we got to shrink him back down. Boom. Okay, there we go. Looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Get rid of this placeholder. And we will make the studio like a shadow catcher when we export this for use, for meme use. Why the heck are his normals highlighted like that? Or his, am I in? There we go. Okay, and there we go. Oh God, how do I get rid of these grid lines? No. Options. Display. Cameras view. Get rid of guidelines. C4D. Oh, maybe it's an Octane. Okay, how do I get rid of these? Rid of guidelines, Octane. C4D. Okay, we're just gonna leave it for now, whatever. I don't like seeing them, but it's okay. But yeah, here we go. Now what happens if we throw him in a little subdiviz? Yeah, it's gonna make it better. So for the final render, we'll do that, but we won't do it for now. And I'm just gonna turn off Octane. And here we go. Okay, so now the next step is basically, let's try to create a IK chain for this cape and see what happens. So the way that we do that is we select this bone, hit S in the menu, find it, and I'll go to rigging, IK, set the end as this cape end, and then we'll turn on dynamics. And now so it's going through his body, but you might not, oh no, you can't see that. So let me collider objects, right? Collisions. And we're going to select, ooh. So this might be like a case where I would actually parent like a small sphere. So let's do that. I'm just going to make this 48. And I just don't want the basically the cape to go through his body, right? So I'm going to parent an invisible sphere to one of his spine bones, and then set up my collisions on that, and that's going to help this quite a bit. I'm going to make it very low poly because we don't want to have it be chugging. Rigging tags, set up a constraint, parent it to one of his spine bones. Let's call it spine 3. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, see that? So now we can, for the IK, add it to the colliders. And look at that. Very weird, not good result. I think because it's just... Whoa. Okay, let's try that. Oh, it doesn't like that at all. So maybe like we just like straight up don't have a cape. This is something that like the cape is intended, I think, to be done manually. We could also just increase the hold, rotation hold. So that it rotates a little bit less. It's interesting that the cape is a part of his entire body, so you can't really get rid of it. So, and you know, I'm just trying to make things a little bit easier here. Maybe he like doesn't have a cape. Oh, I guess, I mean, the other thing we could do is like make this an actual cloth. So I'll delete that. Let's try that really quickly. Because I want him to have a cape if we can. And then we're probably going to call this pretty soon. Okay. Select the cape. Go to, yeah. So we want, I hate how it does this. Let's try this. I'm going to select all the cape polygons basically. UP. So we just split off a cape. So now we have the cape, right? I'm going to unskin it. Now we just have a cape, right? And we want to basically take all the, we want to make a cloth belt, and we want to connect the cape to the cape bit that we split off to the rest of the cape. So I'm going to make this a cloth. Then I'm going to add a cloth belt, simulation tags, cloth belt. I'm going to select all these points at the top here. I'm going to click that cloth belt. I'm going to have it set on this guy. Set. Maybe this will just work. Sometimes it works really well and sometimes it doesn't. No, so that didn't work well. Cloth belt. We need to set it on to Cosmos. And then set. Well, that looks quite good, actually, and it will. We just need to up the iterations to like 5. And then we need to set this dude as a cloth collider, which might... So this is when we could use that sphere. Let's try it. Cloth collider, see if it freaks out. Oh, don't. Okay. Let's save this first, because it will probably crash. Mando, just do it. So it doesn't like that. So yeah, so what we can do is we will go back to that sphere method. We just don't want it like colliding with his body. Or his legs. So that's kind of the thing too. So let's rig this sphere. Rigging tags, constraint, parent. I think we're going to call the stream in a second because I feel like I'm just rambling now. Simulations, cloth collider. Cloth, be nice. But you know what we could do maybe? Man, it just does not like colliding. Oh god, oh, he's still got a cloth collider on him. Damn it. Yeah, there we go. And then we basically just move this back. And now we make the sphere invisible. So like it looks pretty good. I think we just make it like that looks really good, right? If we just make the cloth way less flexible, no bounce, 20 friction, rubber 50. That looks pretty good. This might be worth me going in and doing some like more custom things. I might do that, but that looks like hilarious. Oh man. Looking pretty good. I'm pretty pleased. I think we'll kind of call it there. Great job, everyone. Thanks for coming. Yeah. Fun stream. Really excited to get this meme out. And of course, you know, what we'll do is we will create a new extension, Octane, new Octane material. And we go to common and make it a shadow catcher. And we throw that, there we go. So, right? So this is something that anyone could take. It'll just print it out like a, like a transparent, and then anyone can use it and put it on anything, and it'll be freaking great, man. Oh God, I'm very pleased with this. This is really funny, I think. I'm gonna go in and build little custom collisions, like low poly collisions on his legs and stuff, which should be really quick, and torso, and then it'll look great. And this like cloth looks really good, I think. It's always tough because it starts in a T pose generally, and then there's that moment where it snaps, and so you get that big cloth whip. Yep. Yes, you did. It's not Boba Fett. Shia Le Mandalorian. And then maybe I got to match up. Where's the meme? So you don't actually even see. It's like way closer on him. So it's like here. I'm cracking myself up. And we just add some, let's add a little roughness map to his, got these great roughness maps from Travis Davids, great creator, but it's where I get all my roughness maps and everything. Copy shader. So make his armor look like scuffed up a little bit more. I can even make it more scuffed up by just turning the gamma on this thing. Down? Yeah. Reset. Make this like 0.8. That looks a lot better. Make his helmet probably the same deal. Yeah, it just looks a little bit better. Well, this is great. Yeah, T-pose to motion, we could do that, but it doesn't really matter. I also might like have it. I could set the initial state. Like, it's fine from there, right? It's fine if it's waving around a little bit. I wonder if I could even I could like turn off the dynamics and have it come on a little bit later, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this right now. I didn't even Butterworth this. Maybe I'll go back and Butterworth it and redo all this, because forgot to Butterworth it. Oh man, I love it. It looks great. It looks hilarious. Maybe, yeah, next week we gotta do something that isn't Star Wars content related, because I feel like now we've done a couple Star Wars related things, and it's fine. I like Star Wars, but like, looking freaking good. Okay, I think we're gonna call it there for the day. Yeah, this was great. CPU in my computer. Let's look it up. I forget. The CPU. It's a Intel. It's an Intel Core i9, 3.5 gigahertz. And I'm using two. I mean, Octane's driven is a GPU renderer, so it's using my GPUs, which are dual 2080s GeForce RTX 2080s Supers, which in theory they're in SLI, so it should be going even faster, but I don't even know if that makes a difference. But yeah, that's what I'm using. Cool, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Fun stream. I'll have the free mocap up and edited. I'll put it in the the Google Drive link. You can find the rest of the free mocap in there right now. And yeah, this is great. Super fun one. We will see you on the next one. And yeah. Thanks for joining. Very fun. Everyone have a good weekend. Stay safe, stay sane in these crazy times, and yeah, we'll see you on the Discord. Join the Rokoko Discord. It's a bundle of fun. Kana's in there all the time. Cable Jack, bunch of awesome people. And yeah, I'm also going to be on Woody Davis's stream later tonight at 4:30 PST, which should be a lot of fun too. Okay, I'm gonna sign off and see you guys next time. Bye bye.